And a pleasant good evening. Welcome into Bob Stein Stadium. Peach Belt Conference action is on the air. Walker McCrary inside the broadcast booth at the University of North Georgia here in Dahlonega as two state rivals come together for a three-game series. The first of three tonight here at the Steiner. Georgia College taking on North Georgia. Both teams coming in on somewhat different tracks this year. Georgia College 15-6 on the year, 11-1 in Peach Belt Conference play. North Georgia, on the other hand, 10-10, 4-5 in PBC play. North Georgia coming off of a 3-2 win on Wednesday against Southern Wesleyan, where the Nighthawks actually trailed 2-0 coming into the third inning, tied it up in the fourth after single runs in both the third and fourth innings, and then a Jake Arnold solo shot with 2 outs in the bottom of the seventh gave the Nighthawks the win. For the Bobcats, they are on a 4-game winning streak after sweeping Francis Marion last weekend and then a midweek win over Albany State. Their only loss in conference play, that came at the hands of USC Aiken on the road in the series finale against the Pacers. That was a 5-4 decision. Other than that, the Bobcats have been rolling through opponents. 21-0 to open the year against Payne College, 7-0 over North Greenville. They beat number 2 Tampa earlier in the year, 3-2, lost 5-4 in that one. They have the ability to put up a lot of runs as well, put up a Georgia College record 28 runs in the first of a 3-game set against Georgia Southwestern. Also put up 12 runs in an 18-12 loss at home against West Georgia. Put up a combined 40 runs against Young Harris in Milledgeville back in February. And Georgia College going to put Charlie Hecht on the mound to face the Nighthawks, one of the best pitchers in the Peach Belt Conference. 5-0 in 6 appearances. He sports a .88 ERA. 41 innings of work. He has gone 1 complete game. He's given up 4 runs off 22 hits, 58 strikeouts to just 12 walks. Batters averaging well below the Mendoza line at .159. For the Nighthawks, it'll be freshman Cade Heil, the freshman from Swanee, who has stepped into the Friday starters role for the Nighthawks this year. He sports a 2-3 record in 6 appearances, all 6 starts, 2 complete games, a 4.5 ERA in 38 innings of work. He's given up 22 runs off 39 hits, 23 strikeouts. He is a ground ball pitcher. He pitches for the ground ball, and he's done very well as a freshman in getting those results. But he will face a very tough lineup from Georgia College, who as a team are averaging at the plate .370, and they get on base over 41% of the time. And when they're on base, they steal like no one else in the Peach Belt. 43 stolen bases this year, 51 attempts for the Bobcats. They are not afraid to try and move people around, and that's why they have put up the runs that they have. In fact, of their last 6 games, 4 games for the Bobcats in double figures, 13 against Albany State, 12 against Francis Marion, 11 against Francis Marion, and 13 in Game 2 against USC Aiken. Nighthawks not changing the starting lineup from Wednesday night. Tomlinson, Sudeth, and Perez will lead things off. The only switch is Cade Heil on the bump for the Nighthawks in the first game of this 3-game set against the Bobcats of Georgia College and State University. We will take a commercial break here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. When we return, starting lineups by Dahlonega Golden Pond and first pitch between Nighthawks and Bobcats. Friday Night Baseball on the Nighthawk Sports Network coming your way momentarily. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a red-hot mascot.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, you're on fire!
You bet I am.
Dude, you're on fire!
Oh, yeah!
No, you're on fire! Look behind you!
I'm cool.
That's one way to fire up the crowd. But we covered it. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. We're not just a video production company. We're storytellers, and we're on a mission to connect people, inspire change, and capture life's most precious moments. Because it's not only about capturing where you are today, it's about capturing where you're going. So when it's time to create a video, choose Bentley Media, and let us tell your story the way it was meant to be told. Bentley Media, we only film everything.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador.
I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I am a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer. I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer.
I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer.
I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
First inning of North Georgia Baseball on the Nighthawk Sports Network is brought to you by Ace Audio in Cleveland. Give Ace Audio a shout today and see what they can do to make commuting a lot more pleasant. Starting lineups presented by Dahlonega Golden Pond, located just off the historic downtown square. For Georgia College, it'll be the shortstop Cal Gentry leading things off, followed by the first baseman Matthew Miller. Wesley Womack will bat third, followed by center fielder Logan Maddox in the cleanup spot. He sports a .427 batting average. In fact, the 2, 3, and 4 hitters are all over .425 for their batting average this year. Batting fifth, Brandon Purcell, the catcher, followed by the designated hitter Brant Stallings. Batting seventh, the left fielder Mike Warren, followed by Garrett Green, the third baseman, eighth. He's hitting .479 this year. And then John Davis, the second baseman, will bat ninth. They will all go up against the freshman from Suwanee, Cade Heil. Again, 2 and 3 on the year, a .450 ERA for the freshman Cade Heil. He has 23 strikeouts to just 7 walks. Batters .275 against him. The righty has this defense behind him. Cruz Taylor in left, Stephen Tomlinson in center, Connor Corbett in right. At first base, Jake Arnold. Second base is Chase Suddeth, William Mapes, and Nick Clarno at short and third. Andres Perez behind the plate to complete the battery. So Cal Gentry will lead things off. .312 batting average, 2 home runs, 2 triples, 4 doubles, 15 RBI, and he doesn't strike out much. 6 strikeouts this season in his 96 at-bats. First pitch from Heil, and we are underway. It's ball one, first pitch just before the top of the 6 o'clock hour. The 1-0 shot towards second. Suddeth won't be able to get there. It'll be a base hit. Tomlinson will field. And quickly a runner on for Georgia College. And Matthew Miller will come to the plate. Miller this season, .426 batting average. Pickoff attempt to check on Gentry. 6 of 6 in stolen base attempts is Gentry. Miller, 2 home runs, 6 doubles, 18 RBI this season. Heil from the stretch. Sets and delivers the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Great breaking ball by Cade Heil. Strike one. Mostly sunny skies. Temperatures at 68 degrees. Not as much wind as there was Wednesday night. The flag relatively still on the flagpole out in center. Heil's second pitch is low and outside, 1-1. Outfield definitely respecting the power that Georgia College has. In fact, the 4 batters for Georgia College, Green, Womack, Maddox, Miller, top 4 in the conference in batting average. And as a team, as you might expect, Georgia College well out in front in terms of batting average, 370 batting average this season. 35 points higher than UNC Pembroke this season. Swung on and missed. The count now 1-2. Tomlinson shades a little toward right center. The 1-2 pitch coming after a pickoff attempt. Again, just trying to keep Cal Gentry close to the bag. End of spring break here in Dahlonega. Fans continuing to file into the grandstands here at Bob Stein Stadium. The 1-2 pitch, chopped toward third. Clarno will field, go to second for 1. Will not be able to get over to first, so it'll be a fielder's choice, retiring Gentry. 1 down for Wesley Womack. The right fielder hitting .466. That's second best in the league. 8 doubles, 3 triples, 2 home runs. 24 runs batted in. Georgia College well out in front in the doubles and triples categories. 50 doubles, 11 triples this year for the Bobcats. A first pitch strike to Womack. Home runs actually near the bottom of the pack. Only 13, but 181 runs batted in, 206 runs scored. Both of those lead the league. The 0-1 bounces up to Perez. He keeps it in front of him to hold Miller at first, 1-1. The 1-1 is outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Heil, again a pickoff move. Miller playing a little bit closer on his lead than Gentry was. Here's the 2-1. Grounded to first. Arnold will field. Step on first for 1. Throw to second. Mapes does a good job of keeping it in the infield. 3U put out for Womack. And that'll bring Maddox to the plate. Maddox, 4 home runs on the year. That leads the Bobcats with his .427 batting average. A starting lineup that is laden with seniors and juniors. Just the one sophomore, Cal Gentry, at leadoff. Everyone else in the lineup, seniors and juniors. The first pitch is a ball low and outside. Second season head coach Jason Eller, 98 graduate from Georgia State University. Strike 1 called, 1-1. Six-foot senior from Loganville, Logan Maddox, former Red Devil at Loganville High School. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Great pitch by the freshman Cade Heil. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Heil sets and delivers. Just high, 2-2. First of a 3-game set between the Nighthawks and Bobcats. So North Georgia tries to put some more blemishes in the loss column for Georgia College. That one grounded to Arnold, and it goes right under his glove. A run will score. So 1-0 in favor of Georgia College. Now Brandon Purcell will get a whack at it as the inning extended by the error. And they got him at first. Heil with the great pickoff move. Retires Maddox and gets the Nighthawks out of the inning, but not before Georgia College scores a run off a hit. It's 1-0 Bobcats as the Nighthawks come to bat here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Hickory Prime Barbecue is a proud sponsor of North Georgia baseball. Hickory Prime offers multiple specials daily, including a barbecue pork sandwich, fries, and a drink for just $8. Winners of multiple national awards, the restaurant offers pork, chicken, beef brisket, ribs, and much, much more. Visit Hickory Prime Barbecue, open 7 days a week, just minutes from the Dahlonega campus of UNG off of Morrison Moore Parkway. Bottom of the first inning coming up. Nighthawks coming to bat again. Starting lineups brought to you by Dahlonega Golden Pond, located just off the historic Dahlonega Square. Center fielder Stephen Tomlinson will lead things off, followed by Chase Suddeth at second base. Batting third will be the catcher Andres Perez. And then Connor Corbett, the Nighthawks leading hitter at .333 batting average. He'll bat fourth and play right field. Designated hitter Bill Leroy will bat fifth, followed by the third baseman Nick Clarno, the shortstop William Mapes, Cruz Taylor in left, and Jake Arnold, the first baseman, will bat ninth, and they will face one of the best pitchers in the league in Charlie Hecht. Hecht, 5-0 this year, .88 ERA. That is second in the league, only behind Flagler's Jones, who has a .36 ERA, does Ethan. Hecht also tied for the league lead in wins, atop the league in strikeouts at 58 this year. And behind him, the defense looks like this. Mike Warren in left, Logan Maddox in center, Wesley Womack in right field. Garrett Green will play third, Cal Gentry at short, John Davis and Matthew Miller on the right side, second and first respectively, and Brandon Purcell will be behind the plate to complete the battery for the Bobcats. So Tomlinson will lead things off. The senior from Lawrenceville is hitting .286 this year. 2 home runs, 9 RBI. Has drawn 11 walks as well to bring his on-base percentage to just over 41%. First pitch from Hecht, swung on and missed, strike one. Good contingent of fans coming up from Georgia College. There's strike two as Hecht throws one in there, 0-2. A number of the Bobcats line up from the North Georgia area, including Bogart, Cumming, Atlanta, Marietta, Kennesaw, Swanee, Cumming and Buford, among others. The 1-2 fouled off at the plate, still 1-2. Hecht, of course, a senior from Johns Creek. He's been at Georgia College since he came out of high school. The 1-2. Swung on and missed by Tomlinson, tagged out at the plate by Purcell. One down for Chase Suddeth. Suddeth 273 on the year, the transfer from Gordon State, 6'2" out of Powder Springs. 2 triples on the year. In fact, the only Nighthawk with a triple this season. He's got 2 of them. First pitch strike as Hecht is going to wear out the strike zone. Very efficient on the mound. Ball 1. Bobcats wearing the gray pinstripes today, with the Nighthawks wearing the black tops and the white pinstripe pants. The 1-1 pitch to Suddeth. Swung on and missed on the breaking ball, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Suddeth steps in. Hecht winds and delivers. Outside, 2-2. Two-two pitch, high and inside, and the count's full on Suddeth. Suddeth stands in. Hecht winds and delivers the payoff pitch. Line back up the middle, base hit for Chase Suddeth. And that brings Andres Perez to the plate. The 6'7" sophomore from Duluth. Getting the signs from 19th year head coach Tom Cantrell. Who mans the third base coach's box. Hecht from the stretch for the first time today. Delivers a breaking ball outside, 1-0. Connor Corbett on deck. The only Nighthawk with a batting average north of 300 so far this year. The 1-0. Shot out to left field, but Mike Warren has got a beat on it as it was a line drive right to him, 2 down. That brings Connor to the plate. It's good to see Andres get a hold of a ball early. Looks like he's got Hecht down early, at least through his first at-bat. The junior from Juliet, Georgia, Connor Corbett. .333 batting average, 7 home runs. That's second on the team behind the catcher Andres. First pitch to Connor. At the knees, strike 1. Hecht set from the stretch. Checking on Suddeth at first. Now comes to the plate. Right down the middle. Strike 2. Connor Corbett down in the count 0-2. He'll try and battle back, but first a pickoff attempt to try and get Suddeth. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, down goes Corbett from strikes. Nighthawks get a hit, but leave him on first. We head to the second. 1-0 in favor of the Bobcats. This is the Nighthawks Sports Network.
24 meals under $4, just like in 1934.
$4 was a lot in those days. That can't be right.
Oh, I was there. Back then, you not only got to choose from 24 meals under $4, you also got a shave, a shoe shine, and a new suit. Used to be called Steak and Shake and Shave and Shoe Shine and Suit. They even put it on the sign. Till it broke.
Is that a Steak and Shake suit?
Walter, did this look like a Steak and Shake suit?
Get 24 meals for under $4, only at Steak and Shake.
NCAA TV and marketing rights fees. Where does the money go? Long answer, 96% of the revenue is used to fund 88 championships and support 1,055 member colleges and universities, who together provide $2 billion annually in financial aid to more than 400,000 student athletes so they can compete and learn. Short answer, we put our money where our mission is.
Second inning of North Georgia baseball on the Nighthawk Sports Network is brought to you by Trammell Tire, the #1 source for Dahlonega auto repair and tire services. For the Bobcats, it will be Purcell, Stallings, and Warren due up, as Purcell will come back to the plate after having to go back to the dugout after a beautiful pickoff move from the freshman Cade Heil. Purcell, redshirt senior out of Glenville, Georgia, Tattnall County High School alum. First pitch strike. He'll shoot one out to deep center field. Tomlinson got a beat on it, but it'll go over the wall. A solo shot for Brandon Purcell, and just like that, it is 2-0 in favor of the Bobcats. Purcell's first home run of the season brings up Brant Stallings. In just his 11th game of the season, he's 6 of 18 at the plate. That's .333 batting average. And first pitch he sees is well outside, but he swings at it anyway. A double and 2 home runs for the junior Stallings. Count now 0-2. Junior out of Buford, transfer from the Georgia Institute of Technology. The 0-2 fouled off. Again the 0-2. Fouled off again. In fact, a number of transfers grounded to second. Suddeth fields, throws to first for out number 1. Number 16, Mike Warren. 19 transfers on this Georgia College ball club. Brings Mike Warren to the plate. Warren, one of those transfers. We'll get to that in a second. He chops to third. Clarno fields off 2 hops and throws it for out number 2 to first. A couple of Armstrong State transfers. Caleb Slaughter, number 5, and then the man who just was retired, third to first, Mike Warren. Number 1, Garrett Green to the plate. Team high .479 batting average, 35 of 73. He puts the ball in play. Only 3 strikeouts this season. There he gets bat to ball, but it's well foul. Garrett, another Division I transfer, redshirt junior out of Bogart. Transfer in from USC Upstate. The 0-1. Into left center. Tomlinson trying to get over. It looks like he's got a beat on it, and he does. And that will retire the side in the second. Another run for the Bobcats, though. They increase their lead to 2-0 as the Nighthawks come to bat in the bottom half of the second. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative, and inclusive.
It's a process,
not a position.
The University of North Georgia
is a state leadership institution.
Here, the Leadership
Certificate program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities.
Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication.
Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part of the Leadership Certificate Program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
Two 2-0 Bobcats as we head to the bottom half of the second. Hecht back out to work. He will face Leroy, Clarno, and Mapes for the Nighthawks as North Georgia starts to get into their freshman half of the lineup. Bill, a sophomore, but after that, 4 freshmen as the Nighthawks lost a lot last year from the 2017 Southeast Regional Championship team. Bill, 293 on the year, a home run and 2 doubles. First pitch to Mr. Leroy is in the dirt, ball 1. Bill, preseason all-conference nod as well as all-region and an honorable mention preseason All-American. The 1-0. At the knees, strike 1. The 1-1. Swung on and missed by Bill. 1-2. Wind blowing slightly in from right center as Bill shoots one out to right center. The center fielder Maddox has got a beat on it and catches it below the hips for out number 1. Brings Nick Clarno to the plate. Clarno 281 on the year, the freshman from Grayson. The first pitch to him is low and outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. In tight. Clarno liked it for a second, then realized it was coming for his hands. 2-0. Georgia College definitely respecting the power of North Georgia as they are playing back on the track in outfield. Popped up. Garrett Green will field it just inside fair territory for out number 2. Bringing Mapes up to the plate. .269 on the year is William Mapes. Two home runs, 3 doubles, 11 runs batted in. First pitch to Mapes is a breaking ball that caught the zone, strike 1. Hecht works quickly. Here's the 0-1. Right down the middle, strike 2. So far for the senior Charlie Hecht, 25 pitches, 17 strikes. Here comes pitch number 26. And it's grounded to second. Davis easily fields, throws over to first for the third out of the inning. 1-2-3, go the Nighthawks in the second. We head to the third, 2-0 Georgia College. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Don't you worry, my child. Everything's gonna be just fine. Little darling, you keep on walking, 'cause I ain't never gonna leave your side.
As kids fall in love with sports, our universities are working every day to keep college sports safe, so you can watch them play with a little less worry and a little more joy.
Third inning of North Georgia baseball on the Nighthawk Sports Network is brought to you by Howard Brothers. 5 locations, including Alpharetta, Doraville, Athens, Duluth, and Oakwood. For the Bobcats, it'll be 9-1-2 due up. John Davis will come to the plate for the first time today. 226 batting average, 7 of 31 at the plate. He's scored 6 runs and has 6 RBI on the year. First pitch from Heil in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch forthcoming. Here it is, just outside. 1-1. Davis, a redshirt senior from Marietta, prepped at Blessed Trinity. The 1-1. Shot to center. Tomlinson doesn't move an inch. Out 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Cal Gentry will lead things off. He's 1 for 1. Singled up the middle in the first. Came around to score on the error. Well outside, 1-0. Grounded to short. Mapes fields, throws to first, out number 2. Miller up. Fielder's choice on the play. His first time up. First pitch outside, 1-0. Sun beaming down here in Dahlonega. The count's now 2-0 on Miller. A good crowd on hand for this season, or series opener rather. Chopped foul, 2-1. A heavy contingent from Milledgeville has made their presence known here. Here's the 2-1. Just inside, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch fouled off. It'll roll back into the field of play as it hit one of the nets in front of the North Georgia dugout. And Heil will have a payoff pitch here to Matthew Miller. Here it is. Chop to third. Clarno fields, spins, takes a hop, throws, and got him by a step and a half. We're through 2.5 innings here in Dahlonega. It's Bobcats 2, Nighthawks nothing. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. The UNG Campus Connection is your university bookstore. It's the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom, and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Campus Connection is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia mountains.
To the bottom of the third we go here in Dahlonega. Nighthawks trailing 2-0. They were in the same situation on Wednesday night. They were able to scratch a run across in this bottom of the third. Let's see if they can do the same thing here tonight against Peach Belt foe Georgia College. Cruz Taylor will lead things off. Just below the Mendoza line, 190 batting average. $11 for 58. He does have 11 runs scored and 8 RBI. He watches the first pitch strike. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Cruz swings and misses, 1-2. Freshman from Lawrenceville, prepped at Archer. The 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2. Hecht gets the signs from Purcell. Here's the 2-2. Outside, counts full. Ball almost thrown away by Purcell. The payoff pitch to Taylor. It's grounded. Hecht fields and will toss over to Matthew Miller for the first out. Good job by Charlie Hecht to field his position there, as Cruz, if that had gotten past him, might have been able to reach on an infield single. Jake Arnold to the plate now. 273, hit the game-winning home run on Wednesday night. $18 for 66 this season. 2 homers, 2 doubles, 11 RBI. Hecht shakes off the first sign from Purcell, now winds and delivers. Lined foul down the third base line. 0-1. Arnold, a freshman from Peachtree City. A Stars Mill alumnus. The 0-1. Right down Main Street, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Tomlinson on deck. Arnold right back to Hecht, who fields and throws over to Miller for out number 2. Brings Tomlinson back up to the plate. Struck out to lead things off in the bottom half of the first. So 2-0 is the score. As Tomlinson steps to the plate, first pitch to him is high and tight, ball one. One-0 pitch, grounded to short. Gentry will field, has time, delivers over to first for the third out of the inning. 3 groundouts for the Nighthawks in the third. We head to the fourth. 2-0 in favor of Georgia College. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Fourth inning of North Georgia baseball on the Nighthawk Sports Network, brought to you by Dahlonega Golden Pond, located just off the historic Dahlonega Square. 2-0 in favor of the Nighthawks as we head to this fourth inning of play. Cade Heil still on the mound, has thrown it very well, giving up just 2 hits, 1 earned run. The homer by Purcell. He will have to face Purcell in this inning. Womack, Maddox, Purcell due up. Wesley Womack will lead things off. Womack ground out to first in his first plate appearance of the day. The first pitch, outside, ball one. Sun setting in right field. You see the shade starting to creep in from the outfield. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to first again. Arnold fields, bobbles, flips to Heil, who steps on first for out number 1. Logan Maddox will step in. He's 0 for 1, but reached on an error in the first inning. First pitch, grounded back up the middle. It'll get through for a base hit. Maddox with a big round around first, but will stay there as Brandon Purcell comes to the plate, who hit the second inning bomb. Pickoff move. Try and catch Maddox sleeping again. If you'll remember, he was picked off back in the first. Another attempt at Maddox. Have to respect the speed of Logan Maddox, 6 of 6 in stolen base attempts this year. Heil comes set in the stretch. The freshman delivers. A strike to Purcell, 0-1. Another pickoff attempt at Maddox. This time he was very close to the bag. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Good breaking ball there from Cade Heil. 6'3", 185 goes Heil. Prepped at North Gwinnett High School. Cade set, delivers. High, 1-2. Maddox on first. Purcell at the plate, another pickoff attempt. As Cade is keeping Logan Maddox close. Here's the 1-2. Maddox off with the pitch. It's low and inside. Andres Perez throws down, safe. At second is Maddox. A stolen base, his 7th of the year. And the count is 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. One out in the inning. And got Purcell to cut at the off-speed pitch. 2 down now for Stallings. Brant Stallings grounded out to second. In his first plate appearance. The first pitch swung on and missed. 0-1. Heil checks on Maddox at second. Comes to the plate. Low and outside, 1-1. Tomlinson shaded toward right center. Cruz Taylor respecting the power and left. Ball 2. Sudeth holding Maddox close. And Heil steps off to reset himself. And again, Heil will step off, and Andres will go out to have a word. Looked like they're trying to get the signals straight. We'll be with you here tomorrow at Bob Stein Stadium, a 2 p.m. first pitch right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network between these same two teams. Then on Sunday, North Georgia softball will be on the Nighthawk Sports Network. A 1 p.m. doubleheader against UNC Pembroke as the second-ranked Nighthawks look to find wins 31 and 32 on the year. 3-1 now the count on Stallings. Heil sets, checks the runner, comes to the plate, grounded back to him. He'll field, easily toss over to Arnold, and get out of the inning unscathed. 1-3 on the putout. To the bottom of the 4th we go. Nighthawks trail it in this one. They are behind the Bobcats 2-0. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Heck still on the mound for Georgia College here in the bottom of the 4th inning. He will face Suddeth, Perez, and Corbett. Suddeth, the only hit on the scoreboard so far for the Nighthawks. Singled back up the middle. And Perez on deck. Took one for a ride, but right to Mike Warren and left. Suddeth watches ball 1 high. Heck's only thrown 38 pitches now in 3 innings. That's efficiency at its best. Suddeth into right center. That's down for a hit. He'll round first, try and stretch it to 2. The center fielder, Maddox Fields, going to try and throw it in. Suddeth slides in for a leadoff double to right center, bringing Andres Perez to the plate. Andres 0 for 1, a line out to left where Warren caught it on the warning track. First pitch, a little high, 1-0. So the one thing that can hurt Charlie Hecht is the speed at which he throws the baseball. If you get a bat right on it, these power hitters, Suddeth, Perez, Corbett, can take it for a ride. And Andres just missed that one there, 1-1. Suddeth at second. Suddeth chops it back to Hecht. Hecht checks the runner, goes to first for 1. Perez just missed it, hit right on top of the baseball. That brings Connor Corbett to the plate. He struck out in his first plate appearance, and now we'll have a meeting on the mound to discuss what they want to do with the Nighthawks' best hitter, Connor Corbett. Connor with an RBI opportunity. Suddeth's got speed, and Coach Cantrell, depending on how the ball's hit and as deep as the Bobcat outfield is playing, I would think would send Suddeth toward the plate and force a throw. First pitch to the junior from Juliet. Swung on and missed. Checking on Suddeth at second. Suddeth was a good ways off the bag, forcing Hecht to step off. Trying to get into the mind of the senior. Charlie Hecht. 6'2", 205 goes the righty. The 0-1. Fouled off. Corbett thought he had it. Fans are still making their way into the grandstands here at the Steiner. On a gorgeous Friday night in Dahlonega. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Corbett down on strikes for the second time. That brings Bill Leroy to the plate. So Sudeth on base for a second time today. He's halfway to the cycle with the single and double out of the way. First pitch to Bill is a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Sudeth takes his lead. Pickoff attempt, and Sudeth is back easily. As John Davis tried to sneak in behind the junior transfer from Gordon State. Swung on and missed by Leroy, 0-2. Nighthawk fans trying to get behind the sophomore Bill Leroy out of Dublin. And Charlie Hecht thought he had strike three, had already started walking to the mound. West Lawrence High School, Bill Leroy graduated from there, 5'10", 180. Goes the designated hitter. The 1-2 pitch to Bill, coming from Hecht. Here it is. Grounded back to second. Davis fields, throws a little low, but Matthew Miller able to make the catch for out number 3. Nighthawks leave another runner stranded. That's their second of the game. We head to the 5th. 2-0 Bobcats. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a red-hot mascot.
Whoop, whoop. Hey, you're on fire!
You bet I am. Dude, you're on fire.
Oh, yeah! No, you're on fire! Look behind you!
I'm cool.
That's one way to fire up the crowd. But we covered it. Talk to Farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador.
I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I'm a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete.
I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer. I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer. I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer. I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
Cade Heil ready to go here in the 5th inning here on the Nighthawk Sports Network as we approach the top of the 7 o'clock hour. Walker McCreary, along with the entire Nighthawk Sports Network crew, here in the broadcast booth in Dahlonega, Bob Stein Stadium. Sign about 45 minutes or so from setting behind the trees as Mike Warren leads things off with a first pitch single right back up the middle. That brings Garrett Green to the plate. Did not take long for the Bobcats to get a base runner. But as I mentioned, Heil a ground ball pitcher, and that was a ground ball up the middle. So doing exactly what he's wanting to do, throw to get ground balls, that just happened to find a gap in the defense. First pitch swung on and missed by Green, strike one. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He flew out to center field back in the second, did the redshirt junior out of Bogart down in Oconee County. The 0-1 pitch. Line to Sudeth. He'll make the catch, try and turn the double play. He won't be able to, but a good catch by Sudeth for out number 1. John Davis to the plate. He flew out to center to lead off the third. Pickoff attempt to check on Warren. Grounded back up the middle. Mapes. He'll just go to first for the for sure out, as he had to charge well in to come get that one. Warren will move up to second on the play.
Batting number 6, Cal Gentry.
Cal Gentry to the plate. First pitch to Gentry. Outside ball 1. Time called at the plate. Before Heil could come with his pitch. Warren stands on second. And again, Heil will step off. As Georgia College trying to figure out the signs out at second. Swung on and missed, as Cade had Cal Gentry fooled. Sophomore from Perry, Georgia, 6 foot, 165. Goes the infielder, graduate of Perry High School. High in the air, left center field. Tomlinson and Taylor looking for it. Tomlinson will be over and make the catch for out number 3. Halfway home in Dahlonega. Nighthawks trail it 2-0. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Hickory Prime Barbecue is a proud sponsor of North Georgia baseball. Hickory Prime offers multiple specials daily, including a barbecue pork sandwich, fries, and a drink for just $8. Winners of multiple national awards, the restaurant offers pork, chicken, beef brisket, ribs, and much, much more. Visit Hickory Prime Barbecue. Open 7 days a week, just minutes from the Dahlonega campus of UNG off of Morrison Moore Parkway.
We can stop to make sure someone is okay.
Get in the way and disrupt the situation.
Notify an authority.
Or walk them home safely.
We can change the language around rape.
We can make campuses safer for our teammates, our friends, and our classmates.
We cannot be bystanders.
Taking action isn't always easy, but it's on us
to intervene.
Because we can. Learn more and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Bottom of the 5th inning is the Hickory Prime home run inning. If a Nighthawk hits a home run this inning, 5 lucky fans inside Bob Stein Stadium are going to get a free barbecue sandwich courtesy of Hickory Prime Barbecue, located just down the hill on Morrison Moore Parkway from Bob Stein Stadium. Nighthawks trail it 2-0. Nick Clarno will lead things off. Clarno 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch strike. That was pitch 50 from Charlie Hecht. Clarno, Mapes, and Taylor due up. They have a combined 4 home runs. Right after them, Jake Arnold, he's got 2 more. Ball outside, 1-1. Grounded to third. Green Fields throws across the diamond, bounces past the first baseman, Matthew Miller, and he'll advance to second. So runner on second, nobody out for William Mapes. Mapes 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out. First pitch is bunted foul. 0-1. Hecht comes set, comes to the plate, high, ball 1. 1-1 the count. Infield playing in, respecting the bunt of Mapes. He squares the bunt, pulls back. Strike 2 is the call on the outside corner. Mapes thought it was a little outside. As Coach Cantrell gives the signs. Checks on Clarno at second, comes to the plate. Pitch is high and tight, 2-2. Nighthawks with another opportunity here to scratch the scoreboard. Mapes down the right field line. It will be well foul. Still 2-2. Hecht comes set. Keeps checking on Clarno. Comes to the plate. Did he go around? No, he didn't. And the count's full. Georgia College fans don't agree with it, but the bat stayed back. Full count to William Mapes. As the Nighthawks have nobody out in the inning. Clarno at second. Nobody holding him on. He takes a step. Here's the payoff pitch, and it's fouled straight back over the top of everything. Mike Warren playing about as deep as you possibly can here at Bob Stein Stadium and shifted toward left center. If Mapes gets one down the line, it will be danger for the Bobcats. Garrett Green plays off the line at third, too. Again, the payoff pitch. Grounded toward third. Green, Fields throws across. This time it's a good throw. Out number 1. Clarno stays at second. Now Cruz Taylor will come to the plate.
Now batting number 22, Cruz Taylor.
One out in the inning. As now it'll be Wesley Womack to back up in right field, and he'll shift toward the alley. First pitch to Cruz is well inside, ball 1. Came right at the knees of the freshman Cruz Taylor. Cruz goes 6 feet, 167. There's a strike to him, 1-1. Field almost completely in the shade now. Slight breeze blowing through the grandstands here at Bob Stein Stadium. The 1-1 pitch. Caught the outside corner, a little bit of a delayed call, but the right one was made, 1-2. Nick Clarno stands at second after reaching on an error. Hecht winds and delivers. Grounded back to him. Clarno going to be in between. Be a fielder's choice. And Clarno out at second. So now a runner on first and 2 out for Jake Arnold. Cruz gets a lead off first. And now we'll be forced back on the pickoff attempt. Arnold shoots one to foul ground down the first base line. It'll land foul in the bullpen. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, high and tight, 1-1. Nighthawks have started to get to Hecht just a little bit. We've had a number of base runners in the last couple of innings get to second base. Base running error by the Nighthawks. Just now, eliminated one of them. The 1-1. Arnold swings and misses at the breaking ball. Cruz Taylor forced back quickly. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. High. Again, Cruz Taylor forced back to first. A hard tag applied by Matthew Miller. Taylor back safely, 2-2. Cruz gets a big lead off first. Hecht comes set and delivers. Arnold right back up the middle. That's a base hit. Cruz rounds second and will stay right on the base as the center fielder Maddox came up quickly. So 2 on, 2 out for the leadoff hitter Stephen Tomlinson, who has struck out and grounded out.
Now batting number 30, Stephen Tomlinson.
2 on, 2 out for the senior out of Lawrenceville. One of 5 seniors on this Nighthawk team, the only position player in that senior class. First pitch to Steven, outside. Chase Suddeth on deck. He's had Hecht's number all day. We are still in the Hickory Prime home run inning. Tomlinson, 2 of them this season. 1-0. Foul tip, says our home plate umpire, 1-1. Nighthawks looking to get to 500 in conference play. They're 4-5 on the year. Bobcats looking to get to 12-1. The 1-1. Tomlinson up in the air to right field. Womack settles and makes the catch for out number 3. Nighthawks get 2 on, leave them stranded. We head to the 6th inning of play here in Dahlonega. Georgia College 2, North Georgia nothing. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
As a student athlete in college, I first got involved with the NCAA at the national level. It was through the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC, gave me an opportunity to advocate on behalf of all student athletes, to affect change and to make an impact. The NCAA is giving the student athlete a platform to voice their concerns and to be able to advocate for what's going to affect their well-being. The policies that are being put in place are speaking towards academics, they're speaking towards well-being, they're speaking towards fairness, creating a culture so that the student athletes have the best experiences possible.
Sixth inning of North Georgia baseball on the Nighthawk Sports Network, brought to you by the Fudge Factory and Corner Kitchen, specializing in handmade southern confections, hand-dipped chocolates, and over 12 varieties of cream and butter fudge. Miller, Womack, Maddox due up for the Bobcats in the 6th inning, as Cade Heil out to work his 6th inning of work. 57 pitches so far. He's been pretty efficient, giving up just the 2 runs, only 1 of them earned off 4 hits. He's got a strikeout as well. First pitch, grounded to short. Mapes, Fields, throws quickly. Arnold with a great stretch and got him by a half step, 1 down.
Now batting number 12, Wesley Womack.
So Wesley Womack will step to the plate. He's 0 for 2, 2 ground outs. First pitch outside, ball 1. Womack's batting average down 10 points so far today, from 466 to 456. The 1-0 pitch, just outside, 2-0. Field now completely in the shade. Some of the stands here at Bob Stein Stadium are looking right into the sun, but they won't be for long. The 2-0. Grounded foul down the first base line. 2-1 as Womack really turned on that inside pitch. Grounded to second. Suddeth. Fields has time, throws to first for out number 2. Brings Logan Maddox to the plate. He's reached base twice, once on an error and once on a single. He also has a stolen base today. First pitch, nice one from Heil, right down the middle, strike 1. Low and outside, 1-1. Heil winds, delivers. Off-speed pitch. Had Maddox guessing. 1-2. Low, 2-2. Heil gets the sign from Perez, the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to second. Suddeth. Fields takes his time, throws to first for out number 3. Down in order go the Bobcats again in the 6th. We head to the bottom half. Suddeth will lead things off for the Nighthawks when we return here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is socially responsible, collaborative, and inclusive.
It's a process, not a position.
The University of North Georgia is a state leadership institution.
Here, the Leadership
Certificate program is open
to all students who want to enhance
their leadership knowledge,
gain practical skills, and become a
more effective leader.
A more effective leader.
You can get credit for your involvement in student organizations,
campus events,
community service, study abroad,
and many other campus activities. Start learning how to understand your personal leadership philosophy.
Be part of a team.
Improve your communication. Create an inclusive environment.
And make a difference in your community.
Make a commitment to yourself.
And become part of the Leadership Certificate program.
Because at the University of North Georgia,
you can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead.
You can lead where it counts.
Suddeth, Perez, and Corbett are due up for the Nighthawks here in the 6th inning as Charlie Hecht finishes his warm-up tosses. Georgia College pitchers are staying loose down the third base line, now jogging back in to the dugout. Don't think that we'll be seeing any action in either bullpen for at least another inning or so, as Hecht just has thrown 72 pitches in his 5 innings so far. And Cade Heil not too far behind that for the Nighthawks. So Suddeth 2 for 2, single and a double so far today. First pitch, low and outside, ball 1. Don't think Charlie Hecht's going to give anything nice and easy to the junior transfer, as well as he's hit the ball today. Finding gaps in the Georgia College defense. The 1-0 came at his chin. Ball 2. The left fielder, Mike Warren, playing literally a step from the warning track in left field. As Chase will collect himself after diving out of the way of that one. The 2-0 pitch coming. right down the middle, and Chase fouled it off 2-1. Two balls, one strike. Hecht winds and delivers. High, 3-1. And ball 4. Ooh, thought it was low. Chase thought it was low, but home plate umpire calls strike 2. Must have been right at the knees. So a full count coming for Chase Suddeth. And Hecht ready to go. Here it is. Grounded to the left side. Garrett Green, field. Suddeth trying to leg it out. Did he? No, he didn't. By a half step, Green was able to throw out Chase Suddeth, and now Andres Perez will come to the plate.
Now batting number 24, Andres Perez.
Andres 0 for 2 today. First pitch to him, a breaking ball goes across the plate, strike 1. And then he swings at that breaking pitch. It was low and away, 0-2. A half-hearted swing as he knew it fell off the table as he was swinging. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. 3 pitches, 3 strikes goes Andres, and now Connor Corbett will come to the plate. Corbett struck out both times he's come to the plate. Try and change that fortune here. He watches the first pitch strike. And strike 2 on the outside corner. Hecht winds and delivers the 0-2. A fastball that bounced about 5 feet in front of the plate, 1-2. Hecht winds the 1-2 pitch. High, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down goes Corbett for a third time by strikes. We head to the 7th. 2-0 in favor of the Bobcats. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
If you're looking to buy or sell your mountain home or cabin, lake or riverfront property, look no further than Walden & Company Realty. Work with some of the most knowledgeable agents around with Walden & Company Realty. For more information, visit waldenco.com.
I am a brother.
I'm a freshman.
I am an artist.
I am an entrepreneur.
I am a civilian.
I am a junior.
I am an ambassador. I am a music teacher.
我是国际学生.
I am a commuter.
I'm an actor.
I am an intern.
I am a researcher.
I am a senior.
I am an athlete. I am a veteran.
I am a sister.
I am a sophomore.
I am a singer. I am an educator.
I am a scientist.
I am a resident.
I am a writer. I am a leader.
I am a cadet.
I am a volunteer. I am a musician.
I am a tutor.
We are UNG.
Time for the Campus Connection game reset. It's 2-0 in favor of Georgia College. They've got 2 runs off 4 hits. Nighthawks no runs off 3 hits. Both teams have committed an error. First run came off of that North Georgia error after a leadoff single from Gentry and a fielder's choice. Miller came on around and scored the game's first run before Maddox was picked off to end the first inning, and then leading off the second was Brandon Purcell's solo shot to straightaway center. Since then, both pitchers have been near unstoppable. Hecht has thrown 6 innings, given up just the 3 hits. He has 5 strikeouts for the Nighthawks. It's been Cade Heil who throws a first pitch strike to Purcell. He's thrown 6 innings, given up just the 2 runs off 4 hits, and he has struck out 1. For the best selection of Nighthawk apparel, visit ungbookstore.com or the Campus Connection store nearest you. 0-2 the count. On Brandon Purcell, the redshirt senior. High, ball 1. The former Warrior of Tattnall County fouls it off, still 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Second strikeout of the day for Cade Heil. 1 down now for Brant Stallings. 0 for 2, 2 ground outs for the designated hitter today, whose batting average has crept down to 300 even. First pitch to him is a breaking ball inside, 1-0. Two 2-0 our score here in Dahlonega, as Stallings fouls that one off and might have caught Andres, so home plate umpire will walk a ball out to Cade Heil to give Andres a chance to shake it out. It did hit him in the left arm. Seems to be okay. A ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Mapes goes over to field. Throws over to first. A little high. Arnold, did he stay on the bag? Yes, he did. Two down now for Mike Warren.
Number 16, Mike Warren.
Warren singled the last time he came to the plate, back in the 5th. First pitch strike on the breaking ball. 0-1. Heil's just thrown 76 pitches so far today, 52 of them strikes. The 0-1. Another strike, 0-2. Bottom of the 7 o'clock hour here in the North Georgia Mountains. The 0-2. Fouled away. A reminder, we'll be with you tomorrow, 2 p.m. first pitch, right back here at Bob Stein Stadium, game 2 of this 3-game set. The 0-2 is high, 1-2. Nighthawks and Bobcats will be live around 1:50 right back here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. The 1-2. Breaking ball fouled off the handle. Heil shakes off the first call, now comes to the plate. thought he had the outside corner, as did the entire North Georgia defense. But it just missed, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Grounded to first on a half swing. Arnold says, Cade, I've got it. And he steps on first by himself. Time to stretch here in Dahlonega. As we're through 6.5 innings, Nighthawks still trail it 2-0. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. The UNG Campus Connection is your university bookstore. It's the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom, and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Campus Connection is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Honey, would some Captain D's make you feel better?
Yeah.
When you love seafood this much...
Back again?
I hope it's just a clumsy phase.
It's gotta be D's. Anything's worth it for our new home-style flounder meal or double dozen shrimp. Also try our grilled menu featuring new Tuscan tilapia. For full meals starting at just $4.99, it's gotta be D's.
Bill Leroy will lead things off after the fans here at Bob Stein Stadium stretched, getting a little bit of exercise in with the Cupid Shuffle. And now Bill Leroy will lead things off. He's 0 for 2, a fly out and a ground out so far today. Charlie Heck still on the mound. .86 pitches so far for the senior Charlie Hecht. Here's pitch 87. Low and inside. Bill jump out of the way of that one. The 1-0. Grounded to the left side. Coming on quickly is Garrett Green. Bare hands, throws over, and got Bill by a step and a half. Good play from the redshirt junior, Garrett Green. So here's Nick Clarno. Clarno's 0 for 2, reached on an error the last time he came to the plate. First pitch, just under the elbow, ball 1. Hecht winds, delivers, fouled off at the plate, 1-1. That was pitch number 90 for Charlie Hecht. Now there's some Bobcats sitting out in the bullpen, no action as of yet as Charlie climbs toward 100 pitches. 1-1. High and deep. Back goes Warren to the track, to the wall. He'll jump, but he won't be able to get there. It's a home run for Nick Clarno. His third of the year, and the Nighthawks have cut the lead in half. And the Nighthawk fans have gotten rowdy here at Bobby Stein Stadium, as it's 2-1. William Mapes will come to the plate now, as Clarno got a hold of that one. One and 0 the count on Mapes. He's 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs. Big swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Chopped back over the head of Hecht. Davis fields on the left side of second. Throws over for the out. 2 down. So here's Cruz Taylor. He's 0 for 2. Ground out and a fielder's choice. First pitch to Cruz. Breaking ball over the plate. Strike 1. You see Georgia College has the shift on in the infield with Cal Gentry playing basically right behind second base, just off center on the left side. Second baseman John Davis playing in the hole, and then Matthew Miller right on the baseline at first, just off your screen. The 1-1. Bounces to the plate, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Fastball outside, 3-1. Hecht winds and delivers on the outside corner. The count runs full. Pitch number 100 coming for Charlie Hecht. Cruz Taylor standing in. Payoff pitch. Outside, ball 4, and Cruz Taylor is on first with 2 outs. And that prompts a meeting with Brandon Purcell, and now action starting in the Bobcat bullpen. Jake Arnold at the plate. He's 1 for 2. Hecht checks on Cruz. Back from plenty of time. Hecht comes set. Another pickoff attempt for Cruz Taylor. Cruz 2 for 3 in stolen base attempts this season. The freshman left fielder. First pitch to Arnold. Low and outside. It's a wild pitch. Cruz going to advance easily, standing up. Hecht has thrown over 100 pitches. He's got 2 down here in the 7th. But a runner now in scoring position as now the outfield will move around on Jake Arnold. A lot of space down the third baseline as they don't respect his ability to pull. The 1-0. Off the handle. Is it going to get down? No, it's not. A great play by Logan Maddox coming in right off the bat to make the catch for out number 3. But the Nighthawks cut the lead in half with the home run from Nick Clarno. We head to the 8th. 2-1 your score. Georgia College leads it. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Hand-dipped with real milk is the only way to make a milkshake. You can't trust machines.
Now how come?
Once I got a machine-made shake from some other place, and it clanked and clunked and spit out a glop into my glass. And do you know what it was made of?
Artificial turf?
What? No, powder.
What?
Powder.
Chowder.
Come in today for hand-dip shakes made with real milk. Only at Steak and Shake.
Don't you worry, my child. Everything's gonna be just fine. Little darling, you keep on walking, 'cause I ain't never gonna leave your side.
As kids fall in love with sports, our universities are working every day to keep college sports safe, so you can watch them play with a little less worry and a little more joy.
Cade Heil still on the bump for North Georgia, but a couple of pitchers make their way out to the bullpen, and Jack Fleming and Logan Burt, as the Nighthawks are preparing for all scenarios here. Just getting stretched out down there as Heil gets ready to throw pitch 83 and does. Line down the left field line. Base hit. Cruz Taylor cuts it off, holding Green to 1, although he wanted to go to second. Wisely held back. A leadoff single brings up John Davis. Davis 0 for 2, a fly out and a ground out. Lineup getting ready to flip. Heil, a quick check over at first on Garrett Green, who's 4 of 5 in stolen base attempts this season. First pitch, Green pulled back just in time, ball 1. He held that bunt there as long as he possibly could. The 1-0, again he squares the bunt. Low and outside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, squaring to bunt, laying it down nicely. Clarno fields, throws to first, and Suddeth was pulled off the bag. An infield hit. And now Coach Cantrell will go have a word with Heil. As Coach has a word with the infield. A reminder that we'll be back with you here tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. scheduled first pitch, pending the weather, as rain's supposed to move through the area tonight and tomorrow morning. We'll be right back with you here tomorrow for Game 2 of the 3-game series between North Georgia and Georgia College. And then Sunday, we'll be down at the Hill for Peach Belt Conference action between the Braves of UNC Pembroke and the Nighthawks of North Georgia, ranked 2nd in the nation. First pitch of that doubleheader scheduled for 1 p.m. on Sunday, of course, all right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. So Cal Gentry to the plate. Cal's 1 for 3. Single, fly out, ground out. First pitch, she squares the bunt, lays it down. Perez fields, throws over to first. The sacrifice works to perfection. So runners on second and third and 1 out for Matthew Miller. An empty base, but the Nighthawks are going to pitch to Miller as Womack and Maddox, very good bats as well. 0-1. Womack, of course, the team leader in batting average. behind Garrett Green, so second on the team. But after today's results are figured in, Womack will be ahead of Garrett Green. Coming to the plate. Perez had him down. Good play from William Mapes, the fielder's choice. Had Garrett Green dead to rights. 2 down. So Wesley Womack will step in. Pitch number 90 coming for the freshman Cade Heil, as Mapes was coming home the whole way. A fantastic play from William Mapes. First pitch, breaking ball, big swing and a miss from Womack, 0-1. Checks the runner at second, comes to the plate, popped up in the infield. Mapes went back and then settles under it, and the Nighthawks get out of the jam in the 8th. 2 left on base for Georgia College. We head to the bottom half, top of the lineup, due up for North Georgia. 2-1 your score. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
I want everyone to rally behind such a great cause for Make-A-Wish. It's not just for us, and it's not just for the school. It's for the kids that we'll be helping. It's for them.
And it's not just raising money for a charity, it's raising money to make this kid's dream come true.
I never, still to this day, would have thought that it would have touched me the way that it did that day. To truly say that it was a life-changing moment for myself is true. And I think it was for our program, our team, and our university. It was truly one of the most memorable experiences of my coaching career.
You really just see the community come together to make this event special and make it unique. And I think that's one thing that we like to try to brand ourselves with here at UNG is we're unique, and we like to do the special, small things that make children's lives and dreams come true.
As Sweet Caroline plays throughout Bob Stein Stadium, Georgia College makes the Wendy's call to the bullpen when hunger strikes. Visit Wendy's at 88 Pine Tree Way in Dahlonega. Bradley Kamek, the right-handed junior, 6'2", 175 from Soperton, Georgia. Transfer from South Georgia State. Kamek, 8 appearances, all out of the bullpen, 4-1 record, 2.16 ERA. He's got a save to his record as well. 6 runs off 21 hits in those 25 innings of work that he has, 31 strikeouts to 9 walks. Batters 226 against him, as he will try and go for the 6-out save, and he'll have to face the top of the lineup. Stephen Tomlinson will lead things off. He hasn't had a great day today. He's 0 for 3, a strikeout, a flyout, and a ground out. First pitch to the senior Tomlinson from Kamek is low, ball 1. Outside, ball 2, is Kamek overthrowing a little bit here early on against the Nighthawk top of the lineup. That one right down the middle, strike 1, 2-1. Close the line on Hecht here in a moment. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little low, 3-1. 7 innings of work, gave up 1 run off 4 hits, struck out 5, walked just 1. And currently in line for the win. Here's the 3-1 pitch. High in the air, shallow right field, now deeper right field as it travels through the wind. Womack finally settles under it and makes the catch for out number 1. Brings up Sudduth. 2 for 3 today. First pitch to Sudduth, right down the middle, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, strike 2. North Georgia hasn't beaten Georgia College in 5 tries, dating back to the start of the 2016 season. It's lost 6 of the last 7 as well. Breaking ball missed high, 1 and 2. The last win for North Georgia over Georgia College, a 10-3 win in regional play back in 2015. 1-2, Sudduth fouls it off. Only played the Bobcats once last year. That was in the Peach Belt Conference Tournament, a 7-6 loss that ousted the Nighthawks from the PBC tournament. Of course, North Georgia ended up advancing through the regional phase to Grand Prairie, Texas last year. As Sudduth goes down looking, watched a pitch at the knees, 2 down. So here's Andres. He hasn't had the day he had hoped for. 0 for 3 so far today, a chance to get it turned around here. First pitch strike, 0-1. Andre hitless in his last 10 plate appearances. Or his last 10 at-bats, rather. He's drawn a walk. Now it's 0-2. Hasn't had a hit since his 4 for 6 performance 6 days ago at USC Aiken. One and 2 the count as Andres held back. Here's the 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Outside corner, strike 3. Down goes Andres looking. Nighthawks down in order in the 8th. We head to the 9th. It's Nighthawks down by 1. Got to get Georgia College off the field to have yourselves a nice opportunity in the bottom half of the 9th. 2-1 Bobcats. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Honey, did some Captain D's make you feel better?
Yeah.
When you love seafood this much,
Back again?
I hope it's just a clumsy phase.
it's gotta be D's. Anything's worth it for our new home-style flounder meal or double dozen shrimp. Also try our grilled menu featuring new Tuscan tilapia. For full meals starting at just $4.99, it's gotta be D's.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions. With exclusive access.
This would be a great day to play perfect, wouldn't it?
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Cade Heil back on the mound to start his 9th inning of work. The last 2 times he's gone 9 innings, he's gotten the win. But he finds himself behind 2-1 today. He went 9 innings against Trevecca Nazarene back on February 16th, 9 innings against Georgia Southwestern on March the 3rd. And again, he is 2-3 on the year. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and he will face the middle of this Georgia College lineup. Maddox, Purcell, and Stallings are due up. Stallings hasn't had a great day, so it'll be interesting to see if Jason Eller goes elsewhere in that designated hitter's position. But we'll have to go through Maddox and Purcell first. Here's Logan Maddox. He's 1 for 3. Single, reached on an error as well. First pitch, fouled off. Well out of play, 0-1. Maddox has just thrown 92 pitches so far today. The 0-1. Another foul ball. 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Another foul ball. Tomlinson shaded toward right center. The 0-2 pitch outside, 1-2. One-two swung on and missed. Kyle with strikeout number 3 on the day, and here comes Brandon Purcell. Hit the home run all the way back in the 2nd. Since then, 2 strikeouts. First pitch to Brandon, a little outside, 1-0. One-0 pitch, swung on and missed, 1-1. Nighthawks will have Corbett, Leroy, and Clarno due up in the bottom of the 9th. Ball 2. Pitch number 100 coming up for the freshman. Here it is. High in the air, left field. Cruz Taylor drifts toward the line, comes in, and will make the catch for out number 2. So Stallings will stay in the game to hit here. Brandt 0 for 3 with 3 ground outs. He's grounded out to second, to the pitcher, and to short. So he's been up the middle all game. Just hasn't been able to find the outfield. A big cut and a big miss from the designated hitter. Strike 1. Junior out of Buford. Swings and misses at strike 2. And Cade trying to get his 4th strikeout of the day and give the Nighthawks a great chance in the bottom half. Grounded toward the left side. It'll make it through for a base hit. So the Bobcats still with life here in the top of the 9th. As we are just past the top of the 8 o'clock hour here in Dahlonega. Walker McCrary with the entire Nighthawk Sports Network crew. Two to 1 your score. 2 runs off 7 hits now for Georgia College. 1 run off 4 hits for the Nighthawks. Both teams have committed an error. The Bobcats have left 4 runners on base, North Georgia 5. Cade Heil has pitched to Jim. Again, he tries to pick off Stallings. Picked off a runner back in the first. He's thrown 8 2/3 so far today. 2 runs, just 1 of them earned. 7 hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks for the freshman. Grounded to first. Arnold stabs at it and gets it and steps on the base for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Nighthawks 1 to tie, 2 to win. Hard up. This is the Nighthawk Sports Network. Bottom of the 9th here in Dahlonega. It's 2 to 1 in favor of the Bobcats, but the Nighthawks have the heart of their lineup due up. Connor Corbett, Bill Leroy, Nick Clarno, 3 of the better hitters on the North Georgia side, including Corbett, who leads the team in batting this season so far. They'll face Bradley Kamek, who is going for his 2nd save of the year. So here's Corbett, 0 for 3 so far today, 3 strikeouts against Charlie Hecht, who threw very well in his 7 innings. See if Connor has better luck against the relief pitcher Kamek. First pitch to the junior from Juliet. Hit the knob of the bat, foul ball. Kamek winds and delivers. High, ball 1. Stressful situation for Bradley Kamek, the junior from Soperton. The 1-1. High and tight. Corbett held back. 2-1. Soperton and Truittland County. County seat is Soperton, now 2-2. Southeast of Macon. High and tight, 3-2 the count now. Right in between Macon and Savannah is Soperton. Just off I-16. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The payoff pitch to Corbett. Fouled off. Stays alive. Again, Georgia College respecting the power of Corbett. Mike Warren playing in left center, just a step off the warning track. And time called by Purcell. Garrett Green playing right on the line behind third base. Corbett fouls it off again. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Connor Corbett. Kamek winds, delivers a payoff pitch. Right down the middle, strike 3. And Bill Leroy will step up to the plate.
Number 28, Bill Leroy.
Bill 0 for 3, a fly out and 2 ground outs. Breaking ball over the plate, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, here it is. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled straight back into the netting, 1-2. Time for Bill to battle. Preseason All-Region. Preseason All-Conference designated hitter. After his season last year, swung on and missed. 2 down for Clarno. Clarno had the home run in the 7th. At this point, you just want to pass it down the line, get on base, and work your way around. Stay tuned. The Nighthawk Sports Network postgame report follows us at the conclusion. First pitch to Clarno, low and outside, ball 1. The 1-0. Breaking ball never broke. Clarno just got out of the way, 2-0. Mapes on deck. The 2-0. Inside corner, strike 1. The 2-1 pitch. Another strike at the knees, and the Nighthawks down to their last strike. Kamek looking for his 5th strikeout that would seal the game. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3. Nighthawks go down looking. 3 strikeouts, and Kamek struck out the last 5. Stay tuned for the NSN postgame report. Your final score 2-1. Georgia College wins it. Back after this on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
If you're looking to buy or sell your mountain home or cabin, lake or riverfront property, look no further than Walden and Company Realty. Work with some of the most knowledgeable agents around with Walden and Company Realty. For more information, visit waldenco.com.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, We're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive, to achieve every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
Final score, North Georgia falls to Georgia College in Game 1, 2-1 of this 3-game series. Winning pitcher Charlie Hecht, he threw a gem. 1 run given up in 7 innings, 4 hits, 5 strikeouts for Hecht. Cade Heil, the tough luck loss, a complete game, gave up 2 runs off 7 hits. Just 1 of those runs were earned. He struck out 3. The save, his second of the year. Bradley Kamek, 2 innings, no hits, 5 strikeouts of the 6 batters faced. North Georgia led at the plate by Chase Suddeth. He had 2 of the 4 hits. Nick Clarno had the home run. He went 1 for 4. We'll be back with you tomorrow afternoon, a 2 p.m. first pitch here in Dahlonega between the Nighthawks and the Bobcats in Peach Belt Conference play. For all of us at the at the Nighthawk Sports Network and our entire NSN crew, I'm Walker McCrary. Again, your final score, Georgia College 2, North Georgia 1 on the Nighthawks.